When I first started playing Star of Providence, I had to check whether it was made by Dodge Roll because the game felt so much like Enter the Gungeon. But no, this is made by a studio called D13 and published by the very famous now YouTuber company Big Mode by Videogamedunkey. That is why it actually has gained quite a bit of notoriety, since this game is actually Monolith. I didn't realize it was Monolith when I purchased it a few days ago and started playing it. Please give me access to these enemies so that I may obliterate them. I had no idea that Monolith had been renamed as the Star of Providence. At full release, I assume. I don't know whether they changed name. Ooh, yes, give me this new and exciting weapon. They changed names at some point, probably once they came under the Big Mode umbrella, but don't quote me on that. That is just my guess. Can I enter? There's a block that is openable. I guess I just need to blow it up. No? Need some kind of key, activate some kind of something to open up that spot. So this used to be Monolith. I am broke, I cannot afford any of these things. Top down. Enter the Gungeon like. It feels so similar to Enter the Gungeon, even though it looks so different. It has that sweet dodge roll action. Sure, I'll grab that. Absolutely, sign me up. Roguelike progression through an ever-expanding super dungeon. Blow it up. Gain axes. Max ammo of 5%. I want to enter that space. I don't care if it requires much violence to get in there. Thankfully, I do not get damaged by touching the walls. So I've done exactly one run of Star of Providence, which I won. I was extremely shocked by this, maybe as shocked as you are right now. I don't know how difficult you consider this game. Let's see, can choose among 3 of these upgrades. Increases maximum hit points by 1/3, protects from double damage. Create a selection of cards, you can pick 2, or immunity to lightning, frost, and hazards. Is this forever? This is forever. These upgrades are forever, so I'm going to choose immunity to a bunch of hazards for the rest of the whole game. Does that mean it's not lightning? Does this count as lightning? Look at me doing science. It does count as some kind of thing that now it doesn't damage me anymore. That is amazing. Die, 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 die. A key. There's the key that I needed to grab in order to... We can actually do the Enter the Gungeon thing and click on the map and just teleport to a different space. It's so nice, extremely convenient. Maybe the best feature of Star of Providence is how fast and how good it is at always keeping you in the action. How dare you protect yourself from my damage? You are not immune to my charms, friend. You grab a bunch of... Oh, that is not openable. We need to destroy some kind of other boss entity in order to be able to get through that, which will allow me to go to the final boss. Okay, let me just annihilate you real quick. You pathetic piece of trash trying to prevent me from gaining access to your flesh and rending it asunder. Whoa! All right. Second best feature in Star of Providence. 1 HP versus a bunch of ammunition. Give me that. The dodge roll. Just being able to do this in any game is just good. It just makes the game 10 times better. Open that up, bitch. All right. We get a selection of... Oh, there. I thought that this was a free thing to grab. But no, I had to do some violence to be able to gain access to it. So this is something that I really don't like. I really wish it will allow me to have a choice of swapping between 2 weapons. Instead, you just grab the new one and you leave the old one behind. That's it. Weaker fires rapidly, slow enemies on hit. Bounces off walls. I like that. I like lasers are fun time. Ricochet, bounces off walls, deals increased damage at fuller ammo. or a fireball. Arcs between enemies, shoots in bursts. It's hard to tell which one is better. I don't have enough experience in the game to tell you which one is better. So I'm just going to go with the one that sounds the most violent, which is the chain light. Actually, I did like the front load in a weapon that I used to have, so I'm going to grab that. I like the front loading of damage. And now I'm no longer super broke by grabbing things off my enemies. Yes, I will grab that. I have accrued enough currency to be able to spend. 10% damage increase, recovers 2 HP. This, when you have full health, it becomes increase your maximum health. You'll see how this counter keeps going up. If I grab, I think I can afford everything, right? No, I cannot. 10% damage increase is probably more valuable than grabbing a +2 on that, so let me just go for it. And maybe I'll be able to once I destroy the enemy boss. Oh. How dare you cackle at me? You have no idea who you're dealing with. You piece of filth scum. You smiling face, idiotic piece of garbage. How dare you disrespect me? Do I need to? Oh, Alright, I'm going to stop trying to unleash a higher damage beam. Instead, I'm just going to do a continuous pile of attacks. Are you dead? Are you? No, yes, That was very stressful. A handheld game. Records 2 HP. So what happens if... Oh, you can play it. Okay. That is E, right? What the hell is this? What is going on here? I'm going to grab the damage increase. Huh? Had not encountered this before. I am now inside a Starfield Temple Tier 1. Okay. I don't know what's going on. But, you know, it is my second run ever, so I am not fighting from a position of knowledge. The architecture here seems different. You sense a new weapon past this door. You hear mechanisms clicking into place. You hear nothing unusual past this door. I assume you are perhaps choosing a modifier for the level. I mean, I'll pick this because it means I will get something in return. But this is definitely not like the level 2 that I... Oh, you got crushed, you idiot. Level 2 that I fought through on my first playthrough. This is completely different that I can remember, unless I have no memory whatsoever. And I am I am completely brain dead. Revolver, chain lightning, an auto hammer, rapidly unloads entire grip. Facing, warps through boundaries, reduced ammo. I don't like that, not reduced ammo for me. And piercing. Or nothing and keep what I've had. Since I am a big loot whore, I need to grab it. You do get something in return when you swap guns. You get yourself... It looks like it just gave me one more heart. Oh, oh I'm in the middle of the attack. Oh man, I sprinted straight through a point of damage. I actually took 2 points of damage total, right? I think this is because I picked up that weird handheld thing. You heard clattering coins? Nothing. Give me the coins. I must have the coins. The coins are for me. Pitchfork. With protection? Alright. Oh, you can't dodge through that. I'm kind of used to dodging through all damage because I had a power-up that enabled me to teleport instead of dodge. I guess you can't really call it dodge because it's not dodging, is it? You get damaged anyway. It's just a speed increase. And it's only a dodge. Yeah, I got hit there again. I'm getting hit a lot of times in this particular floor. Hey, alright. I'm actually rich enough to afford all of them, so I'm going to grab them. I am underusing the bombs. This is the other attack that I have. Whoop! What is going on here? You hear grinding stone. You hear familiar sounds. These are just teleporters that will enable me to go to the other edge of the of the map. Familiar sounds, grindy stone. I will go with familiar sounds, I guess. I want to see my family again. Maybe this is the way that I can at last reach my son. And we can then team up together. Okay, this actually goes back to the same spot. Team up together against the ancient threat that has prevented me from ever reuniting. I want the currency. I must have it. The stuff that drops off the enemies. You need to go out of your way. Are you some kind of boss, or are you just a weirdo? What the? Are you really damaged, brother? This is awful. This is bullet hell itself. Oh, okay, you dead. You dead, you piece of scum. Magic shield. About 2.5 multiplayer, take no damage. That's another thing that is going on. When you go on and on and on without taking damage, you multiply the amount of currency that you get. More ammunition is pretty important. I'm going to grab that. Oh, and the middle one is just something that you grab, that it shows that it drops without me having to work for it. All right, I guess I'll go over here. There's really no more paths, is there? Huh. Please? I require another path to be able to continue going forward? The original path has absolutely nothing? Certainly nothing here. There are secret doors, secret rooms that you can reach. But I wouldn't venture a guess as to where those are. There's really no way forward here. Certainly, what's your deal? Certainly there is some kind of something. Attack? Nothing. Nothing. The bomb was a complete waste. I'm going to use it here. Nope. That's not going to be it. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Wasting my... Whoa! Wasting my bombs. I'm going to go super crush there. Bruh. You just come back to the start and you use the thing and then you enable that or whatever the hell it is, and it opens access to whatever nonsense is going to go in the back. Like I said, it's only my second run, so... Oh, a visitor? Yes, I am. I'm here to visit, and by visit I mean slaughter. How very interesting. It shouldn't have been possible to reach this place, and you've come from so far to get here as well. I do not know how it is that you got here, but you already caused intensive damage to all the seals. I really wish we could have met under better circumstances. Attack! You son of a bitch. I think it's time you left. Why does everybody resort to violence, huh? Here I am trying to encounter the Star of Providence, fulfill the prophecy that will bring peace to the globulons, and here's this silly garbage mage that just wants me to leave them alone. Why do you not become my sage mentor that enables me to advance in... Bruh, that was rough, brother. That was a rough one. I am not super good at bullet hells, but... Ooh. Old gun salvage. They just gave me a thing. What the frick? I have now become the Cape Crusader from the Gungeon. I am just going to swing my sword and use my magic scepter, put on my staff and wizard hat, and I will bring magic to all the opposition. It's kind of difficult to understand what exactly is going on the screen right now. A little upsetting. I'm trying not to be damaged, but it's so hard to understand. Yeah! Well, that doesn't hardly seems like fair damage, does it? At least I do get to annihilate my enemy attacks. I think I am ready. What the hell? What are you? Who are you? I am ready to swap weapons immediately, please. This is awful. I hate it. Oh, oh man. My total health is rapidly decreasing. I absolutely despise this entire thing. One firebomb is all it is just firebombs dropping on the floor. I've been thoroughly screwed just by being subjected to this new weapon. I accept no responsibility. So please swap it up. I hate it. Ooh, some kind of weird bouncy super laser. I did salvage the weapon, got me a little bit more health. I keep not teleporting. There you go. So, you know, I'm doing a much worse showing. Ooh. Much worse showing than my first effort. Feels like spamming this weapon is a massive waste. It's not gonna last me very long. Need to aim my shots a little bit more judiciously. Open that up, give me something. These are just enemies, okay? Well, that doesn't seem very helpful. I used a bomb to get in there and be threatened by the monsters. What the hell kind of secret? It wasn't really a secret, but I had to pay to enter that place. What the hell, brother? It doesn't hardly seems fair. It's all right. We can still salvage this. Oh, this is a mini boss encounter. We were able to actually thread the needle there. Yes, please give me health. Oh, I'll be happily go back to default gun. This is very upsetting. None of these guns are. I mean, it's a hell of a weapon. I like it, but I just don't feel safe with it. It's too weird. I want your standard pew 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 goes in a straight line, and now the enemy is dead after getting hit 10 times by my machine gun. This thing is too strange for me to feel comfortable with using it competently. Ooh, let's go down because there's loot. Oh yeah, open it up. We get 2 more weird things. Bounces off walls, arcs between enemies that can be very useful. Crossbeam, radiate side lasers, goes through the first enemy. Both of which are pretty tempting. Let me go for the revolver. That sounds like something that I just described. Just regular shots that eventually murder my enemy. Seems very straightforward, very standard. This is something that my brain can easily understand instead of the absolute atrocity that was the laser spam. Pow, 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 pow. What? New hat! Oh, I'm so happy about having a new hat for my ship. Okay, let's open access to this guy so that he can explode. What is the deal here? Why does this even exist? Hey, my favorite room in the entirety of the floor. This is where the big upgrades happen. 10% damage, improves default weapon. Collecting scrap increases speed and damage. Can be very nice. Purchases are 33% cheaper. This is an investment in the future. This is very useful, but it'll probably throw me into damage because I collect scrap and then suddenly my speed changes, which means that my projected trajectory is no longer what I thought it would be. So let's just go with a standard 10% damage increase plus improvement of the default weapon. As soon as my ammunition runs out, you just go back to the standard weapon pew pew. So having a good default weapon is actually pretty good because inevitably you're going to run out of ammunition. At least that was my experience on the first run. Again, I need to make sure you understand. Oh man, I keep trying to dodge roll and it's not a dodge roll, it's just a rush. You're an enemy. No, you're just some kind of fellow. Sup? Mark my words, soldier. I will take this facility yet. Victory has never been closer. I'll beat you to it, I guess. The battle might be over, but the war remains. Alright, buddy. Just calm your horses there. You're kind of a stupid idiot. Reveals the entire floor. That is good because it will show you the secret rooms as well. Adds 2 bombs for 600. Hell yeah, sign me up. And this is just 4% damage increase. Not the most exciting pickup I've ever encountered, but I'll take it. Is this a secret? Have we been here? Yeah, we were there. It's possible that I already found the secret. What the hell happened there? That was weird. That was a weird looking room. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. I'm just going to do violence, okay? That seems to me the best choice available every time. Do as much violence as possible. Give me all that scrap. I need it. And here's the secret room. Pow! Filthy defenders of the 4% damage increase. Look, 4% plus 4% plus 4% will eventually let me have something of significance. Let's go in there. Let's go in there. I am quite worried about a boss fight because we're not doing great with the health total. Maybe use my fire bombs. Pow! It's very upsetting. Very upsetting. Ooh. I'm still shooting at the location. He is no longer there. Do I need to kill you things, or do I need to just survive you? I'm not certain. I'll take the currency, buddy. Oh, baby. It's so stressful. Yo. All right. All right. Alright, give me that health. Oh, I need it. We are clawing our way back to maximum health. I am so damn intimidated. So difficult. I believe, if I recall correctly, it was 5 different biomes until you reach the final boss. So we are only halfway through. The first run that I had, took me about 45 minutes from start to end. Oh, free money! Hell yes, son! Yeah, baby! Give me that good stuff. Let's continue going north. Is there north? Is there things such as north in this horrible complex full of danger and nightmares? I believe it's just up. Oh, I am back to default weapon. My ammunition has been depleted. As you can tell, grabbing that upgrade means that now my default weapon is worth a lot more. Hey. Let's see, revolver fires in short bursts, fires in 3s but fires slower. Then shrapnel explodes into bullets. I have not had a fireball before. Gain up to 2 times damage while not firing. Hell yeah, coming up. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, it charges up, charges. Oh, not the most impressive of shots. Oh, well, oh man, the invulnerability period after you get hit, it's really short. It's a very unforgiving game. It's a tough experience not to suffer damage. And sources of health, they're not that common. You may have seen it already, how you have to make your points of health stretch quite a long time before you get something. I need to be a little bit more generous with the way I attack. 13,000, so we can afford everything, but this is just mystery loot. I'll grab it. Oh! Why are you doing this? No! You scum! I can't do it! Oh, I had to fight. What do I need to fight? Oh, I need to fight the actual thing. What is this, man? What an absolute bullshit encounter. Absolutely trounced by the shopkeeper super boss, and now it's over. I got a false sense of security going in after completely annihilating the first run. Either things got harder or I got stupider. I'm going to go with the first, and then you go back to the standard hub where you can maybe get permanent upgrades. Actually, I think these are just... Oh, he does sell you permanent upgrades, but you see, I have 91,000. Actually, I can afford this, because your weapons are extra powerful against the undead. Steady mid-range weapon. That'll be 100,000. Are you kidding me? What is this? Harm to constructs? I think these are unlocking possible upgrades in the runs, right? Is that how it is? Sure, I'll buy this. Reflects on your past and your future. Okay. Good doing business with you. All right, you disgusting feline piece of trash. 80,000. Wish that you would tell me the price immediately instead of me having to read through your message. 30,000. I can afford this. Deep freeze bombs stop enemies dead in their tracks. There you go. I have spent all my currency. Can be toggled. So yeah, you toggle it up. and probably means that now they will spawn in the wild. What is this? Hello? Hello? You have absolutely nothing to say? Oh, this is the bestiary, isn't it? And just gives you a bunch of information. Probably there's some kind of secret to be understood. Holy crap. That is a lot. And here's the mirror that I just unlocked. I don't know what any of this means. I wonder. Oh. You'll get to practice against things that you have faced, I see. And then in trials, you can maybe unlock something? No? Unlock it? No, there's absolutely nothing to be done. So, Star of Providence. You can actually go back down here. What is this? Oh, back to the tutorial. All right. Get me out of here. Back to menu. Not gonna do another run, but it would. Oh, mirror bomb. I have unlocked another thing. It's again just like Enter the Gungeon. You unlock a ton of things, and now they are available to you in the wild. It is Star of Providence, formerly Monolith. It feels so good to play, man. The controls are so good. The shots are so good. The visual language of the game is so clear-cut for the most part. It is such a beautiful pixel graphics video game. I am super impressed with it, and I give it an enthusiastic, unreserved 2 thumbs up. You may see more of it in the channel.